Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna and I am here to use my spiritual gifts of clairvoyance and clairaudience to help you gain perspective in some area of your life. Um, Before I come to my table to do general energy readings, I always ask for a sign for what I'm supposed to read about. And lately it's kind of been coming to me in angel numbers. So right now we're going to check on the angel number 911. So 911, 911 could mean something to you in some way. You could just be catching the clock at 911, seeing it everywhere. Just somehow the number 911 resonates for you. That's why you're here. Maybe it was the title of the reading. But either way, we're going to dive into this and see what the angels are trying to convey with the angel number 911. So I always say whenever I see 911, I usually see it when I'm worried about something or when I'm afraid that something's not going to work out to my best interest, and then I catch 911 in my moment of worry. So I think that I always joke to myself and I say spiritual help is on the way. And it sounds funny, but in reality, like, it's not. I used to have a dream on like kind of a regular basis for a while where I was in my dream, I was in the closet, and it was very much like a scary movie setup kind of vibe that and I would be in the closet and I'd have the phone in my hand and I'd be calling 911 and I could see the screen, I could see the numbers going across the screen and I could see it, and sometimes the phone wouldn't ring at all, and sometimes it would just ring and ring and ring and nobody would answer. And it was such a lonely feeling because I would have had that dream at a time where I really needed someone, and it was a dream that went on for like a good couple of years. So maybe it's just something I wanted to share. Treasure Island and co-create in the reverse. Let's get a couple more. Also, if you're interested in a private reading with me, my contact information is on my channel homepage in the description box. You can feel free to use that anytime. We have Truth Be Told in reverse, Here and Now in the reverse. Imagine. Okay, so this is really like scatterbrained, like everything is everywhere. Imagination running wild, losing faith, wanting to run away, fear. I don't feel like when I see happy in the reverse, it could mean depression, but I feel like it's this depression pertaining to something specific. It could be wrong, it could be many areas. What you don't see is that the past is not repeating it. The past is not going to repeat itself. I feel like the here and now in the reverse and the truth be told in the reverse, you're having difficulty staying in the present moment and focusing on the circumstances that are surrounding your situation at the current time. I see like you're going through a lot of possible scenarios for how this could turn out, and you're just like, this is not going to end well, this is not going to go well, I want to run away from the situation because I'm scared. You're with the Treasure Island coming out here in the reverse, really is talking, it's really, I'm hearing the word security. Your secure foundation is still there. There's cards in this deck that could tell you if something was going to fall apart, but it's not like that. It's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that your security is still secure. There is outside circumstances out of your control trying their damnedest to work against you. And I feel like in the past they were successful. Maybe not the same set of circumstances, but the forces that were working against you, people in power, people had power over you, and they abused that power. And in the past, it worked out for them. But that's not what's going to be happening here. And this is just envisioning infinite outcomes, feeling feeling forgotten by feeling forgotten by God, forgotten by your spirit. I don't know, maybe you do feel forgotten by God. But you're not. Time to go. Strong runner energy here. Strong energy of wanting to quit because you're afraid of the outcome. Wanting to quit the race because you're afraid of the outcome. Somebody's very set in their ways. Resisting change. Resisting change with all your might. This is very like back and forth. Yeah, the never-ending story is coming out sideways, between worlds. Changes are happening. Things are moving forward. And if you notice, there's nothing bad coming out. I know around you, the world seems really chaotic and you probably feel like it's only a matter of time before it gets you too. You are moving forward into brighter days, brighter situation. It may require you to move on from something, or someone else could be moving on, but there's no working together with this person or this situation or this entity, these people, whoever it is. There's no working together with these people in the physical plane right now. Your help is going to come from your spiritual powers, your spiritual source, God, karma. There's a lot of thoughts. I could flip these cards and I'm sure every single one of them would come out. Peace is trying to come out, so, but it's in the reverse. It's like just not feeling at peace, not feeling at rest, not feeling present in the moment, feeling like you've repeated this cycle before and it's going to take a dark turn, and it's not. Spiritual help is, this is all mental. This is all imagining the worst possible outcome. Let's see. What next? Let's see what is going on. What is the outcome? It's very, very important right now that you drop your worries and drop your fears. That's one thing that my spirit team has been trying to work really, really hard with me, and I've gotten the message in many, many ways. I have a Jehovah's Witness community that comes to my door every so often, and there's one, I love her so much, and I won't get into too much of what she says, but one of the things that she said to me that it replays in my head a lot is, once you give your worries and your problems to God, you can't take it back. You have to just let them work on it. And there's been times that I've been praying really, really hard for something for my spirit team and for them to help me, maybe to I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when somebody really hurts me, I've asked them to show this person the way that they made me feel, and I just get into a mode of where I will keep revisiting it. But if I say a prayer for someone else and I put something into the universe for someone else, I'm able to more not obsess about it. So when I pray for other people, it tends to happen faster. And I've asked my deductive reasoning leads me to why, and the things that I've also heard through clairvoyance has led me to them saying, I'll be revisiting something that I've already prayed about, and I hear my spirit team say, we cannot work on what you're asking for if we have to keep coming back and comforting you. Okay? Because if they're here comforting you, they can't be moving the chess pieces in the spiritual realm behind the scenes. Yeah, the Empress. I don't know, sometimes when I'm talking or reading my cards, my deck will just, it's very good. I have a good relationship with this deck. It splits sometimes and just gives me exactly what I need to see. I have the Empress. This is probably, you're probably a mom, and probably a really good mom, a really good homemaker. I'm seeing that for someone out there, you could just be a dog mom. Or a cat. You're worried about maybe this person has power over you, but you know what? You're stronger. Energetically, you're protected because you do the right thing. Because you're a nurturer and you're caring and you're compassionate and empathetic. Resisting change. Seven of Pentacles. Resisting change, but that just... Maybe you're resistant to the change because you're hoping to get some type of reward for your effort. Toxic Gemini energy. Somebody could be in jail here. Lies. I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody, a woman, a feminine energy that she's just causing havoc with her lies. Unable to see the truth in a situation. Still, change is coming. The Eight of Swords. It's still there. Mental restrictions, self-imposed restrictions. This Queen of Swords right here may not be able to see the truth because she's not allowing herself to see the truth. She could be in the energy of, and this could be you, Four of Wands in reverse and Three of Swords in reverse. She could be in denial about an ending. Four of Wands. She's in denial about the ending of a union. She could be saying, I can't be bothered with the facts. I've already made up my mind. It's not facts. We have Imagine, and we have the Queen of Swords. The Truth Be Told in reverse, and the Never-Ending Story sideways. She's resisting change because she's afraid that the worst possible outcome is going to be what it is. But this is all part of the divine plan, divine guidance. I say this a lot, and I'll say it again because I think everybody needs to hear it, know it, and believe it. Your passion is your purpose. Your passion is your purpose, and the purpose of life is to find your gifts and give them away. That's it. Your passion is your purpose. So wherever this Queen of Swords in reverse has been, there's no working together. There's no unity. There's no happiness. There's no putting in effort. There's dishonesty. There's abuse of power. There's a change coming, a major change with the Death card being here. And the Four of Wands in reverse. There's a major change coming here. It's an unavoidable change. And wherever this situation is at, there's a lot of worry surrounding it. Whatever aspect this situation is in, sometimes there is no answer. Because I will sit here sometimes and I want to clarify more because, and just sometimes there's the situation, there's a lot of factors that play. There's personal choice. There's, you know, a lot of external circumstances that could change the direction of the path, and the path may not be fully set in stone yet, because mostly because of all the mental blockages and self-imposed restrictions here, the path is still not clear yet. But I will try to get one more. So what advice do we have for those who are seeing 9/11, 9/11? Eight of Swords. And an unwillingness to change, stubbornness. Somebody's very, very stubborn right now. Just, there's no, the situation is at a deadlock. There's nothing, Someone's in a very conflicted place mentally, in denial, not willing to see the truth, really resistant to change. But the change is in the power of the Queen of Swords in reverse's hand, but she's just not there mentally right now. She's just not there mentally. So I want to use this deck right here, because this is the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles. There's sometimes some really good advice about self-love in here and how to cope, and I don't know, just you have to, we'll see how, you'll see once these cards start coming out of here how awesome this deck is. So for those seeing 9/11, what advice do you have? Divine Feminine, that's that Empress energy. So there's been some type of ending. This person or this situation, a karmic partner, it's looking like a person, it was this situation or this person or this whatever it was designed to teach you a lesson. And to put you into your power so that you can move forward. And she's there too. This is going forward, stepping into your power. Being able to fully embrace your mother hen energy. Separation in the reverse and bound. Fighting just like an unwillingness to accept the cycle is over, whatever it is, just staying bound, unwilling. The separation in the reverse is energetically or physically holding on to something. They're all kind of saying the same thing. Maybe like spiritual help is on the way. Release. Grief and release. And new direction. Grief, release, new direction. Allow the grief to flow through you and release it. Let it go. You can't hold on to it. It's not yours to keep. And there's so many cards here. Turning her back, turning her back, turning her back, turning her back. Right? So, solitude. Choosing yourself. There was no working together here. And it's just going to continue to deliver and pound in the same message if I keep taking cards. So I think I'm going to stop here. So thank you for watching. If this resonates with you, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.